Not be able to commend you people or thank you people for what you're doing, but I can tell you, we are all very, very appreciative of what you're doing for the country. And I'm appreciative of what you did. Like I've come to talk to the family. We are one family. You know, families disagree. Families disagree. Like I've just told all of them, I disagree with my people, my wife, my children, and we sit down and decide. The reason why I came to this office today is to start that reconciliation, because party exists to help in the political process. Our quarreling does not affect the price of garri or affect the price of beans, anything which the people want us to fight for. So we should not put our energy in disagreeing with each other. People are losing, millions of Nigerians don't know where the next meal will come from. Mothers are in hospital without knowing how to pay their bill. That's what concerns us. Not this about. And not bringing you people out from your office to come where there's party meeting. No. There's a better thing, because you're doing a great work for the country. It shouldn't be. We will take it up. That's why I came out today. So I thank you people. And I will also, you are the member. Are you? I'll see you. Eh? So please, sorry, I'm sure we'll make sure that we don't bring you out this year. We want to bring you out in something that is better, where we are talking about your welfare, the future of your children, the future of everybody. I always tell people it is important where we build schools, where your children, my children are in the same school. My mother's driver and me, the children of my mother's driver and me went to the same school. They were actually bright. And that's what we want to do. We want a better Nigeria, where people will be happy to live and live their life, especially the poor, feel their children can become anything.
Nigeria is really stressing Mr. Peter Obi, and I don't really understand why he chooses to allow himself to be stressed. The problem of this country is very enormous, and it seems like the people in this country, they love the problem in this country, and they easily adapt to any new problem that is being created in this country. That is why you see them creating memes and creating jokes out of the problem in this country. They will tell you that they are using it to relieve themselves, but it's actually a way of adapting to that problem rather than solving it. And it pains my heart very well to see Mr. Peter Obi stressing himself over the problem in this country. Yes, Mr. Peter Obi believes that the problem in this country can be solved. Mr. Peter Obi believes that Nigeria can be turned around for good. Mr. Peter Obi believes that Nigeria can work. Mr. Peter Obi believes that we can have a very functional society. Of course, I also believe that all of this can be done. But the truth is, one man cannot do all of this. For this to be done, it needs a collaborative effort between the political elite and the citizens. As a matter of fact, the citizens have more work to do. No politician in this country is given executive power without the citizen. And that's the reason why you're seeing Mr. Peter Obi stressing himself over, because the video you just watched happened at the Labour Party headquarters, where there was an issue in the Labour Party headquarters because of the leadership tussle that is currently going on in the Labour Party. In case you're not aware, the leadership tussle in the Labour Party is far from being over, because the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has asked INEC to recognize Julius Abure as the chairman of the Labour Party. Abure conducted an illegal convention that produced him and his National Working Committee as the chairman of the Labour Party. That convention is illegal because it was not properly conducted. It led to INEC not recognizing him as the chairman of the Labour Party. In order to solve the issue, Mr. Peter Obi and Governor Alex Otti decided to appoint a 20-man committee that is being led by Nenadi Usman to serve as interim leader of the Labour Party. The committee was charged with the responsibility of conducting an expansive convention within 120 days. However, there is a clash of leadership as the Federal High Court in Abuja is recognizing Julius Abure as the authentic chairman of the Labour Party. And then there is the issue of the LNC not recognizing Abure as the chairman of the Labour Party. So the Labour Party is at the brink of exploding. A serious conflict occurred at the Labour Party headquarters in Abuja between Julius Abure faction and the LNC. Mr. Peter Obi was called upon to calm down the situation, and he went there and met battalion of police officers right there at the Labour Party headquarters. It was a chaotic situation, and he resorted to speaking to the police officer. You can see how he held them spellbound. You can see how keen they were listening to him. You can see how attentively they listened to whatever he was saying. Mr. Peter Obi has this charm. He has this aura to capture the mind of the people. The voice of Mr. Peter Obi carry hope. The voice of Mr. Peter Obi carry assurance. Every of his message is the message of hope, because everyone in this country is giving up hope in this country. The only people that are not giving up hope in this country are the kleptomaniac politicians in this country. Aside them, majority of Nigerians have given up hope already. There is no sign that things will be better. There is no sign that the price of commodities in the market will come down. There is no sign that the fuel price will come down. There is absolutely no hope in sight for the average and ordinary Nigerians. The only hope most Nigerians have is Mr. Peter Obi. They believe that in 2027, they will go back to the ballot box and vote for Mr. Peter Obi. They believe that Mr. Peter Obi has the capacity to change the fortune of this country. They believe that Mr. Peter Obi has the capacity to boost the economy of this country. They believe that Mr. Peter Obi has the capacity to reduce the cost of governance in this country. He has done it before as a governor in Anambra State, and he will do it again. They believe Mr. Peter Obi antecedent as a governor of Anambra State. They believe in his message. That is their only hope. Mr. Peter Obi is just like an opium to most Nigerians. And that includes the policemen out there. You can see how they are listening to him. They believe that in this man we are going to have hope. Mr. Peter Obi is the only one that can capture the mind of the police officers and make them to calm down the way they calm down in that video. And of course, he was able to do that without sharing money. Mr. Peter Obi is the only one that will go to a place and will not share money, and yet the people will rejoice and celebrate his presence. Most Nigerian politicians are only celebrated whenever they are sharing money. That is not so about Mr. Peter Obi. Peter Obi does not go anywhere and share money, and yet he is being celebrated. Even without doling out naira notes on the street, Mr. Peter Obi is the only politician that has spent his private money the most in this country. He uses his money effectively to bring change in the society. The reason why you see Mr. Peter Obi moving freely and using his money to support projects in the country is because it is his personal money. It is because his money is legit. Most Nigerian politicians, they have more money than Mr. Peter Obi, but their money is illegal. Their money is stolen wealth. They can't brandish their money the same way Mr. Peter Obi is brandishing his money, because if they do, EFC will come after them because it is stolen wealth. They can't inspire the level of confidence and hope that Mr. Peter Obi is inspiring in the life of Nigerians. They can't do that. But however, I hope and I pray that Nigerians will realize that whatever Mr. Peter Obi is doing is for their own betterment. Peter Obi does not need Nigerian money. Peter Obi is already well made and settled. He's doing all of this because of the love he has for the suffering Nigerians on the street. He's doing all of this because he wants to see Nigerians enjoying their country. And I hope they realize this and know that without them, Mr. Peter Obi cannot achieve what he wants to achieve in this country. Mr. Peter Obi cannot bring a new Nigeria that is possible without them. They must work collaboratively with Mr. Peter Obi to ensure that Mr. Peter Obi secure that executive power. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has unleashed so much pains on Nigerians because he has access to executive power. In order to reverse all the negative policies that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has unleashed on Nigerians, you need someone with the same executive power to do that. And that right person is Mr. Peter Obi. If not, you will just stress Mr. Peter Obi in vain. And I don't want him to be stressed in vain because currently he is being stressed. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.